Hey everyone, I'm Ultima456, you're the Ultimates, and welcome to episode 17 of Let's Platinum Resident Evil 2 Remake. Alright, so we're finally moving on to our next playthrough, and it's going to be with Claire. So we're going to play, as you can see here, there's the new game second run. Play through the second scenario from the beginning. We're going to be leaving that until the next playthrough. But for now, we're going to play with Claire instead. So we select new game, and we jump into Claire. A different nightmare awaits Claire Redfield, who is unaware of just how drastically her very ordinary life is about to change. Alright, and we're going to stick with standard. Hardcore I will have to do at some point, but for the purposes of this we're going to stick with standard, and just to let you know, I will be going for Frugalist in this playthrough, and that is to complete the game without healing. But because we have because we can save the game, even if you get... So essentially completing the game without healing is basically complete the game without getting hit, because technically if you're hit right at the very end of the game, you can kind of keep pushing forward, and as long as you don't die, it's fine. And even if you do, you can still load the game as long as you don't heal. That's the only requirement. But my advice is that you basically want to try and get through most of the game without getting hit. We're going to play on standard. I could probably do this on hardcore, but we're going to play on standard for this one. And let's go. In terms of the PS4's fan, for whatever reason on Claire's... I was going to read this, but it loads really quickly. And this first cutscene is the same as Leon's. So I'm just going to skip this, and now we'll get a bit of Claire's. I'll mention what I mentioned, but I'll talk about the fan in a bit. What I was going to say about the fan in a bit.
Yeah, I'm almost there. You know me, I'll be fine. Sounds good. I'll be back as soon as I find Chris. I will, but I gotta go.
I wonder who she's talking to.
I think I'm gonna get in trouble.
Claire's got such a derpy face. Not derpy, but her cheeks are so pronounced.
Hello?
Makes her look even younger. Alright. Same deal as with Leon's. Let's have a look at this petrol station.
Hello? Anybody here? Hello?
Alright, let's start going. There's this dude again.
Are you okay? Wait here. We'll check it out.
I think. Well, maybe he didn't point this time. Little interesting thing you can do here. Hopefully this works and I don't screw up.
Excuse me, is everything okay?
Stay back, ma'am. I got this.
Don't come any closer!
So yeah, you can literally just run past him. Grab the key. Now you just want to wait for him to stagger over to the right. You can juke to the left, and beautiful, we got there. Okay, let's go over here.
It's like a nightmare.
Around here. Exactly the same as Leon's for now. There he is.
Whoa, don't shoot!
Get down!
We gotta get out of here.
You alright?
Yeah, I think so. Thanks.
You can thank me later, when we're safe.
Really should.
Come on! Get in! Hold on.
I think that cutscene's exactly the same as well, but oh well.
What the hell is going on?
I don't know. Hopefully they'll have some answers at the police station.
Wait, you're a cop?
Yeah, Leon Kennedy. You are?
Claire. Claire Redfield.
Live around here?
No. I'm looking for my brother. He's a cop too.
Well, it's a good thing we found each other. I don't know what to expect anymore.
I'll just let this play out because it's mostly the same, but so probably this we can skip. We saw the Ariana Grande music video.
Attention all citizens. Due to the citywide outbreak, you are advised to take shelter at the Raccoon City Police Station. Free food and medical supplies will be provided.
I think the end of this cutscene will be slightly different.
God, this is so unreal.
Police station's not much farther. They'll know something.
Yeah, but what if we're the only ones? What if there's no survivors?
No, there's survivors. It's a big city. There has to be. Looks like we're walking from here.
More like running.
Yeah, good call.
Leon, you gotta back up. What the?
Holy shit. There, get out. Get out now!
I can't!
Hold on!
Okay, yeah, so this is the part that's a little different.
Oh, shit.
Claire! Claire, you okay?
Yeah! I'm alright! How about you?
I can't stay here. It's not safe.
Oh, shit. Go on ahead! I'll meet you at the station!
Alright, here we go. So, yeah, we're playing as Claire now. Pretty much exactly the same thing at the start here as Leon.
Gotta keep moving.
Our objective is just get to the police station as quickly as possible. So let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, so I guess while we're running, I'll try and explain the thing with the fan. For whatever reason on Claire's, oh, by the way, if you aim as you're walking up and down steps, you can get this little speed boost where she kind of like lunges forward.
Police station.
Works for Leon as well.
Almost there.
So just do that to go a little bit quicker. Not much, but it's just something. For whatever reason, Claire's playthrough doesn't seem to cause the PS4 to go as crazy. And I've also lowered the gain like I said I was going to do to try and prevent the noise from being so apparent. So hopefully that's working. And it'll get loud at some stage, but hopefully it's less than it was for Leon's. There's just not much I can do about it. I wanted to move it to a different part of my room, but then I have to like move all these cables and stuff, and
Anybody here?
like sometimes it can cause things to not work, like my recording and all that. Okay, so for this, we're basically going to do precisely what we did. I'm just going to skip. Oh, maybe I shouldn't skip that one. Oh, okay. I was like, oh well, it's basically exactly the same thing. She just goes, I got to find that guy instead. That's a bit quick. I shouldn't have skipped that one. But yeah, essentially, we're going to do pretty much what we did with Leon's playthrough. But we're going to get the S rank because you have 3.5 hours, I think it is, to do it. And we've obviously done most of this on the first playthrough. It's largely the same with a few minor differences. And we're going to be collecting collecting certain, like we're going to be going to a few different areas and collecting a few different files, as it were. So there are like some notes and files that only appear in Claire's playthrough. I think there's like, I think it's 14. I can't remember. I think there's 58 in total. And you collect, like, you could do 40 in Leon's, but you could technically also do 40 in Claire's. And then there's like 12 or 14 in either of the other ones. And then the second scenarios have a few extra ones as well. So yeah, we're just going to be trying to do this as quickly as possible, but also we're going to try and not get hit, basically. So be saving quite a few times and trying to avoid getting hit.
Hurry up and open it!
Here, give me your hand!
Help me!
Hold on! Give me your other hand! Oh my god! I'm so sorry.
Okay, so exactly the same thing, Officer's Notebook. Now here's a little trick I learned from Mr. Carcinogen SDA. He's a speedrunner. If you stand over here, this zombie actually tries to crawl over the desk to grab you, and you can just avoid him very easily by doing that. Just drops over there. Now the hard part. You can actually like kind of run around these guys, but I like to try and either knock them down or kill them if I can, so that I can get this guy. Oops. Yeah, these first zombies seem to take only a few shots to actually knock down. So do that, get the boards, get the bullets, and now we can go back to the main hall. Remember that as these cutscenes are playing, time is not counting, so it's pretty good. First part's largely the same. Including Marvin.
You alright?
Yeah.
You're safe. For now. Marvin Browner.
Thanks.
Obviously someone taught you well.
Yeah. I know how to take care of myself.
Come on.
I wonder if that's an allusion to Chris. Like if Chris taught her how to protect herself, how to take care of herself.
So nobody knows what caused this?
There's a lot of theories. But all I know for sure is that this place is crawling with zombies.
Yeah, telling me.
Hey, keep that on. Just in case.
I'm not gonna be around long. Once I find Chris, we're out of here.
You really Chris's sister?
Yeah. Why? Did you find something?
He's on vacation. Europe, I think. Left weeks ago.
Vacation? It's great news.
Well, I've got more for you. Looks like there might be a way out through this secret passageway.
Good. Hey. Hey, we should probably get you to a hospital.
Oh, forget about me. I can take care of myself.
No. Don't be ridiculous. You're gonna need some help.
Listen, Claire. Save yourself. So you can see your brother again. Now, you'll probably need this.
No, I'm not taking that. You're gonna...
And be careful. If you see one of those things, no matter who they were, you can't hesitate.
He says
Take them out if you can.
he says uniform or not to Leon, if I remember correctly. I think it's essentially supposed to be like a multiple timeline deal where basically what if scenarios. If you play with Leon, this is what would happen. If you play with Claire, this is what would happen. So on and so forth. Alright, brilliant. So we've got that. Let's go. We're gonna leave anything. Well, let's open this. Quick thing of note. Let me just have a look. Let's go. Quick thing of note. If you oh well, it's a little bit of a spoiler, but it's just like a reward spoiler. If you collect all of the raccoons in the game, like shoot the little raccoons, you gain access. There's that this little conversation here of the helicopter. We're talking about touching down at the Raccoon City Police Department in a few minutes, and then obviously in a bit the helicopter will crash. What I was saying is, if you collect all the raccoons, you can get an infinite combat knife in your storage box. This is exactly what we read the first time, the record of events. It's the map, so we'll grab that. Yeah, you can get the infinite combat knife in your storage box, but if you only have the infinite combat knife at that point, let's do a quick turn here. You cannot access the west side like roller door. You can't cut that tape with the infinite combat knife. You need the one that Marvin gives you, because if you could, that would be really cool, because then you wouldn't even need to get the officer's notebook in the east side, which that would be pretty awesome if you didn't have to. I'm gonna try and cut his other. I think he's dead. I heard pretty sure I heard the sound of him dying there. Let's reload. Alright, so now that we've done that, this is where things start to change a little bit. Oh, we got a costume. Yeah, hang on. So if we go costumes, we can actually select the alternative outfits. I'm going to leave her current outfit on for a little bit. I do like the alternative outfit, but we'll change it maybe a little bit further in the game. So where are we going up? Let's pause the game. Just give me one moment. Yes, okay, so we're going to go to the West office, and there's a very specific reason. First, let's try and... Hey, this guy's a hat. Let's try and shoot his hat off for that trophy. Oh, for that record.
What the hell?
Come on. Okay. Grab the gunpowder. Grab this uses of gunpowder thing. If I get lucky here. Sucks. I don't want to get killed by this guy.
What the hell is up with you?
Or bitten, I should say. Hopefully the other one's not alive. Yeah, the other one's dead. Be careful when they're on the ground, because they can still be quite deadly. Alright, that's pretty good. Alright, so here's the thing. We know what the password to this safe is because of Leon's playthrough, and it stays the same. Left 9, right 15, left 7. And the great thing about opening this is you get a free hip pouch right from the start. This is the first like major difference. It actually doesn't end up making all that much difference, but you know, I want to try and do something a little different for this first thing. All this is the same. Whoops, password's still Ned. This one here is still Mr. G, which makes me laugh because there's a comedian in Australia called Chris Lilly, and in fact probably some people from around the world, like especially America, might know who he is, because he kind of got relatively famous about 10 years ago for doing some really funny comedy things. Have I got everything? Yep, okay, so everything is clear. No, I'm missing something. Oh, it's the bulletin here, that's right. Yeah, he did some really funny like sketches where he dressed up as different people and just, yeah, hilarious. Chris Lilly, my favorite was Summer Heights High. That was a good one. Alright, let's get 106 open, because we can do that one. Gives us the roll of film. And 109. And gives us some bullets. So 106. Roll of film. Bullets, 109. Alright, we're pretty much out of time. Now, we're gonna have to come back here about 3 times, annoyingly. I forgot to shoot his head off, that's right. You can leave your head. There we go. Not dead though. Always attack from behind. If you attack from the front, he can like really get you. Come on, dude. How many times do I have to kill you? Good? Can I have your radio? Pop. Alright, let's go. Yeah, so hopefully make sure he's dead because he's rather annoying. Alright, we'll do this last thing. This part's still the same. Grab the herb, grab the board, and we will board this window up. And now I'm just going to pause and check one quick thing. Yes, okay, yeah, so we'll finish in here. Alright, so as you can see, things are progressing a lot quicker in this playthrough because we're skipping all of the stuff that we've already read. So yeah, we're going to get through this a lot quicker, which is good. And then we can do more playthroughs. Alright, so I want to thank you all for watching episode 17 of Less Platinum Resident Evil 2 Remake. My name is Ultima456, you're the Ultimates, and I'll see you next time.